Fedora Outlier LLC logo animation. Logo is burnt orange, reddish brown. The shape is a square with a white outer glow creating dimension. The letters FO are in the center of the square. The letters have a hand-drawn artistic appearance. Backdrop is black with light flares that appear then disappear. There is a transparent mirror image of the logo underneath.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's VaShaun Jones, visionary of Fedora Outlier LLC, and I got a question for you. This video is featuring Dojah talking about Kristi, a soldier and a student. So here's my question to you. What does those four things have in common? Dojah right here, Kristi, a soldier and a student. And it has to do with this whole concept of teaching and not training, which is the core philosophy of Fedora Outlier LLC. And so we touched on it in a previous video. You can watch it. I have Kristi to put it in the card somewhere on the screen. But here's Dojah. She is getting bigger. Look at the baby. Stop whining. Sit. Good sit. Yeah, so listen, we're going to get into it right after this.
The words Fedora Outlier LLC in the center of the screen. In each corner, 4 different videos of VaShaun Jones, an African-American bald man. In each video, he is sitting in different rooms in his music production studio. One with yellow walls, one red, one orange, all with soundproofing materials. Headphones, computer screen, keyboards, microphones, various recording gear shown in each of the videos.
All right, and so we are back. Say hi to the camera, Dojah. Say hello. And the soldier and a student and Kristi. So here's the thing, right? And I don't know why people just don't get it. You go into the military, what do? They train you on how to be a soldier. And what do I do whenever I get a new person, a new hire, such as Kristi? I teach them, which is a subtle difference between teaching and training, but it's a big enough difference to make the distinction, right? All right, so the dog and the student, the same thing. Like Dojah here, I train her to sit, a command, sit. See how she perks up and she does what she's told? Or I might say down, or I might say stay. You know, it's a command in which I expect a very specific result. There's no detouring from it. There's no changes in it. There's no variation in it. It's a simple sit, stay, blah, blah, blah. A soldier is trained to do exactly what he's told or she's told, to follow directions. Don't think outside the box. We're not paying you for that. Don't have your own opinion. Your opinions don't matter here. Don't go outside of the structure in which we have created to ensure that we get the results that we want, right? And that falls true with teaching, and it falls true with students. And like with Kristi, for example, a real life person that you guys have known for years. She's worked with the firm for over 8 years, right? And so I taught her the things that I wanted to have done and to see happen in the company, but I didn't train her because I wanted her to think outside the box. And a lot of times she says, hey, I did this because I think it's best, right? What more could a person ask for than someone who does it because it needs to be done? You can't get that from a soldier. I can't get that from a dog. She's gonna do, Dojah here, exactly what I tell her to do. Ain't that right, boo boo? Because you have been trained, right? And the same thing with a student as it relates to the example with Kristi with Fedora. We teach them how to use their screen reader, and it's multiple ways of doing things. So I don't want it to be my way. I want someone that has the heart of a teacher to teach them the student exactly what it is that they're going to need to survive in life. Because as we know, there are detours in life. So if you only know one way, then you're stuck, right? But when you talk about a soldier, or even Dojah here, a dog, is only one way. You put your holster on, your gun on, you follow the drill, you follow a format, you follow a structure that's rigid, and you go out of line, you think for yourself, you have your own opinion, you are in direct violation. And just like with Dojah, if I tell her to sit and the poochie pooch doesn't sit, then we got an issue. We got to go over it again, right? But if I teach you how to fish, you know that whole example. If I teach you how to fish, then you can do it over and over again. You can come up with your own ways of doing it. You can come up with your own ideas. You can think outside the box, be creative, do something on your own with what you've been taught. Trained one way, you do it that one way. So listen, I hope this really helps someone understand the philosophy of being trained versus taught. You go to a training center, look at it, really look at it, because they're training you to do it their way. The minute you step out of line and try to do it your way, especially if you're using their branded tools and you do it your way, oh, you're an outsider, you're a rebel, you're someone that we can't control, therefore we're going to put smut on your name. We're going to look at you as being someone that's non-conformative. And how are you going to be the boss of you if you're doing things the way other people want you to, versus being taught multiple ways of doing things so that you can be empowered? Empowerment, a mechanism by which individuals, groups, and communities gain mastery over their affairs. That's what it's all about. So Dojah says, bye-bye. You guys know what it is, man. Let's change the world. Let's be taught and not trained. Find someone in the realm of what you want to be doing that has the heart of a teacher and not the heart of a trainer. And let's change the world together.
Light flares moving over a black backdrop. The word empowerment in orange, all uppercase, appears behind the flares. Underneath the word empowerment, in white lettering, also behind the flares, is a mechanism by which individuals, groups, and communities gain mastery over their affairs. Light flares fade. A transparent mirror image of the words are also underneath.